After 2 long and devastating years of war, destruction, and heartbreak, a fragile light has appeared in the Middle East. Standing before Israel's parliament, the Knesset, US President Donald Trump declared, "The long and painful nightmare is finally over." His words echoed through the chamber, the first time an American president addressed the Knesset since 2008, marking what he called the historic dawn of a new Middle East. The ceasefire, brokered through weeks of intense shuttle diplomacy, brought an emotional turning point. The final 20 living Israeli hostages held in Gaza were freed by Hamas, their release broadcast live across Israel. In exchange, Israel agreed to free 250 Palestinian prisoners, as well as 1,700 others detained during its 2-year military campaign. Among them were women, minors, and dozens of Gazans held without formal charges. For many, the moment symbolized more than a swap. It was the first sign that both sides might finally be ready to step back from the brink. Inside the Knesset, Trump's speech was met with chants of Trump, 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 from lawmakers and guests. He praised Israel's courage but urged restraint, saying the military operation in Gaza had become, quote, bad and heated. He called the ceasefire the most challenging breakthrough of them all, maybe ever. The speech, however, was briefly interrupted. Opposition members held up signs reading "Recognize Palestine." One was escorted out by security, a stark reminder that peace in this land remains far from simple. The war left Gaza in ruins, entire neighborhoods flattened, hospitals destroyed, and more than 40,000 lives lost, according to humanitarian agencies. The United Nations says over 2 million people now need emergency food, medicine, and shelter. In the coming weeks, UN convoys will begin large-scale aid deliveries, aiming to stabilize Gaza and rebuild hospitals, schools, and roads. Yet, beneath the cautious optimism lies deep mistrust. Hamas is still expected to oversee internal security for now, and Israel retains control over border checkpoints. Following his speech, Trump flew to Sharm El-Sheikh, Egypt, to attend a high-level peace summit with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and more than 20 world leaders. The agenda to secure regional backing for reconstruction and to shape Gaza's political future. Trump hinted that his next diplomatic goal would be to help end the war between Russia and Ukraine, another ambitious challenge for the former and now current US leader. For both Israelis and Palestinians, the ceasefire is not the end, it is a test. Can these fragile promises survive the political storms ahead? Rebuilding Gaza will cost billions, restoring trust will take a generation. And yet, for the first time in years, guns have fallen silent. As one Israeli mother said today, "I don't know if it's peace, but it's the first night I'll sleep without fear." In the words of President Trump, the long and painful nightmare is over, for Israelis, for Palestinians, and for the world. Whether this is truly a new dawn, or just another fragile pause, only time will tell. But tonight, for millions across the region, silence feels like hope.